know the direction for the day of the world's most traded pair. Welcome, guys. Welcome to this today's live stream. Thank you guys for joining us on this 17th day of July. Thank you so much for joining on this day. We are going to be diving into the day's direction on the Euro USD. You know, this is the world's most traded pair. I mean, everyone seems to love this pair, and me sharing with you what I feel the direction for the day is going to be like. It's one of those things that I feel I should always be doing on this channel. So basically, I share my view based off my very own strategy that I trade. As you know, I trade the Euro USD using my strategy, which is a 50% win rate type of strategy, and it has a 1 to 4 risk to reward. So basically, this is what I trade, and it is what I always share here on the live stream. So my name is Gani, and this is Dominate Online. So basically, every morning, my local time at 8:30, I always jump onto these live streams to basically share with you guys what I feel the direction of the day is going to be like. So that is 1:30 a.m. New York time. So basically, this is the time I always jump onto these live streams to basically try and share with you what I feel or what I think the direction for the day is going to be like. So to guide my day, I always have some kind of routine I follow to basically enable me find that direction for the day. So amongst those things, I like to look at what sites like Bloomberg are saying about my specific pair, which is the Euro USD. So within no minute, we're going to be checking out what those guys are saying. Let me try and share my screen with you guys so that you're able to find out what exactly that direction of the day will be like on the Euro USD pair. So I'm sharing my screen in just a bit. Right now, you should be able to see what I'm seeing on my end. So this is my screen. So when I come to Bloomberg right here, you can see there's some news. Trump on what he would do with taxes, tariffs, then Jerome Powell and more. So basically, he's trying. He has already shared his views on what he's going to do if he becomes president. So, but I would like to look at specific news that concerns the pair I trade, which is the Euro USD. So I come right here on currencies, and then that should open up in just a bit. Okay, so here we go. Here is Euro USD. I like to basically look at what these guys are saying. Personally, I'm a technical trader, but I like to also see what the fundamentals are like for that particular day because you do not want to be, on the wrong side of the market or on the wrong side of what the general overview of the market is for that particular day. So this is all to do with okay. So Sterling exits the shadow as rally gathers momentum. So we're not concerned about that. Trump lays out Trumponomics plans for taxes, tariffs. So this is the report we just looked at. Okay, so this is really not major news for now since Trump is not president yet. So this is dollar strength and risk for global stocks. So that's what Citibank is saying. So this is just a report. We might not really dive so much into that. It's not any kind of major news for right now, but this could negatively affect the dollar. So with this kind of news, you expect the dollar to lose out. So we expect if we are trading Euro USD, we expect the euro to take center stage right there. So basically, this is what these guys are saying. And then when we look at the economic calendar for today, which is the 17th of July, let's see if there's any news. There's nothing like news. This is something to basically enable you look at the general overview of the market. So there are those people that basically do not want the market to find them in a trade when this economic news drops. That is at 8:30 a.m. New York time. So there are those people that do not want this news to actually get them having a trade on at that time. So for many, you need to know what exactly the time will be for that news drop so that you may be out of the market by the time the news drops. So basically, that's how I like doing it. And then when it comes to my strategy, which is the technical bit of this, I like trading off the daily candle. Let me get to the daily time frame. So usually what I do, I like trading off the daily candle. So when you see right here, for example, the previous day, which was the 16th of July, when you see the candle opened right here. So what I like to do is basically have this candle basically first tap into an area of interest for the previous day, and then once it has tapped into that area of interest, I like to see this price actually reverse or turn in the other direction. So basically, that's the type of strategy I trade, and it has a 50% win rate. This means that out of every 10 trades, at least five of those must be winners for me. So, and then away from that, it has a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, but I like to squeeze this to a 1 to 4. So basically, that's the type of strategy that I trade, and I've traded this for over 1 year now. And when if I'm to show you what my results have been like for that past period, so you can see I started trading this religiously. This was in May of last year, and you can see when we look at the months, all these months were green. So May we had a green month, then June we had a green month, July we had a green month. So you can see all these months have been green as I've been trading this particular strategy. And then when it comes to the percentage gain or the percentage addition onto my equity or the percentage profits that I make every month, you can see they are not crazy gains. This is a 5%, a 6% for June. Then July I had a 7%. Then August wasn't a very good month last year. It was 1%, which is still very okay, guys. So then September I had a 5%. Then November I had a 23%. Wow, that was a very good month. So then when it comes to this year, January I had an 18%. February I had a 4%. March I had a 7%. April is so far the best month, and that was a 25%. So then when it comes to May, I had a 5% addition onto my equity. So basically, that's the kind of strategy that I use, and it is the kind of strategy that I share from this particular direction that I feel or where I feel the Euro USD is going to be going for that particular day. So for this particular day, which is the 17th, if we are to go back onto the chart, I expect this exactly to happen. So this is the day. So if you see right here the previous day, uh, when we look at our areas of interest, we have an order block right here. So I expect this order block for price to basically tap into this order block. And since these are two order blocks right here, there's an order block that was formed yesterday, and then there's a previous order block that was formed on the 12th. So basically, I expect price to take out all these stops that are resting below here. So there are stops below here. There are also stops below here. So if I'm to look at price objectively, I would actually expect price to come take out all these fast. If I'm to use this tool right here, so I expect price to come take out all these. This is my expectation for the day. And then And then if price does not do this, then this is the other thing I expect. So when you look at the previous day, which was yesterday, the 16th, price has actually already taken out the high for yesterday. So it has already taken it out. But I like price to do these manipulations during the kill zone. So I expect price to actually come, take out the high this Asian session. So once price has taken it out, taking out, and then once it has actually taken those two levels out, I expect price to reverse in the other direction. So the first level is right here. So I'll react if price actually takes this out, and then I'll also, or if it doesn't take this out, I'll react off this level right here. So basically take a trade in the opposite direction. So basically, this is what I do. This is how I make my entries when it comes to price. This is how I react to price. But guys, always understand that this is a game of probabilities. If you get this in your head or back of in the at the back of your mind, you'll always save yourself from all that stress that comes with you putting on a trade, and once price starts moving in the opposite direction of your trade, you become an emotional wreck. This will save you from that. Understand that this is a game of probabilities. So price can do what you've predicted it to do, or it might not do it. So be be at peace with that. Do not think, since I've put on this, it must do it. Understand the game of probabilities. Evaluate yourself after a series of trades. Do not think that, yes, this trade that I put on, it must be a winner. That's not how this works. With the game of probabilities, it is through a series of trades that you'll be, perfecting your edge. It is through a series of trades that your edge will be able to play out. Evaluate yourself after maybe 10 trades, 20 trades, after a month, after 2 months, after a quarter. This is how you should be evaluating yourself and say, yes, the strategy works or it does not work. So basically, this is how you should be trading. It is not, this is not like gambling. Most people bring the sports betting kind of mindset into trading. Here, you must be a professional. You must understand the game of probabilities for you to be able to work on your psychology very well, and be able to make money in these markets, because this is a long-term game, guys. So basically, this is what I forecast for the day. And when it comes to the session, I actually trade the London session, and I've traded this, guys, as you've seen it slightly over a year back, and it has been able to work out for me, guys. As I've showed you my results, I've been having green months, something I never used to have. So previously, I was trading this, trading the other, and then I was never getting any kind of consistency. But since I zeroed down on this one pair, I've been able to see consistent results in, in my journal, as I try to actually document my performance on the forex market, or in the forex market. So basically, this is it. And when it comes to the sweep, I always like price to sweep these levels that have predicted. For example, this level right here, which is at 1.09068, or this other level down here, which is 1.08633. I expect price to actually take out those levels at least from 2 a.m. New York time up to about 10:59 New York time. So if price does not do this, then for that day, I'm not entering any trades, guys. So these are the kind of rules that I put for myself, and these actually safeguard me from any kind of wrong eventualities that might happen in the market. So that's when I do expect the sweep. And then when it comes to entry, I always like entering at least between 8 a.m. up to about 8:30 a.m. New York time. So this is the time I actually look out to take trades. If price does not give me an entry between those time periods, I'm not making any entries that day. I'll be just sitting on my hands and not doing anything, because sometimes not putting on a trade is actually trading, because it also enables you save your equity. But if you're someone who just can't hold yourself back and you always want to be putting on a trade, then you'll obviously end up losing money. So with my strategy, I found that this works for me perfectly, and I'm happy to actually wait for my setup to form right the way I'm expecting it to form. If it doesn't form that day, then I'm not trading that day. I'm not forcing anything. So that is why I also like it when actually traders have other hobbies to do. For me, I also do content creation. So I go ahead, look at other ventures that I'm able to actually put my hands on. But if you're only looking at, putting on that trade, then obviously you're not going to make it in this game, because sometimes you'll find yourself forcing trades, which is very, very wrong when it comes to trading in these financial markets. So basically, this is it for the day. And guys, remember to always manage your risk. Do manage your risk. If you do not manage your risk very well, obviously you will also not end up making money in these markets. You must manage your risk. Use the right lot size, use the right leverage. If you over leverage, obviously, if that leverage goes against you, then you'll end up losing money on your account terribly, because leverage is a double-edged sword. So if it is to work for you, it will really work for you. But if it goes against you, you will not like it, guys. So manage your risk well, and then also avoid those execution errors. Sometimes maybe you want to enter a one lot and then you end up entering 10 lots. Don't do that, guys. Pay attention to details, and then this is how you're going to stay long in this game. Sometimes maybe you want to buy in the market, and then instead you end up selling in the market. Pay attention to those very little details, because this is what's going to keep you in the game longer. So once you actually eliminate these small errors, you're definitely going to start seeing that profitability in the market. And then the other thing I've told you is you manage your risk right. If you do not manage your risk, definitely you will not be making money in these markets. So this is it for today. Hope you guys found some value from this video or from this live stream. If you did find some value, please go ahead, like this live stream. Also, you can go ahead, share it with a friend that maybe struggles to find direction for the day when it comes to their trading Euro USD. So this is it, guys. And in case of any comments, in case you have some questions, do go ahead and leave them right in the comment section, because I'll be gladly waiting to actually answer you back. And thank you so much. Hope you found some value in this. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Let me catch you in the next one tomorrow. I'll be seeing you tomorrow on tomorrow's live stream.